Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Stewards stream for this week. It's probably to nobody because nobody clicked on the link that I only posted. Oh, one viewer. List Stewards. Okay, great pun, Laser. Great stuff. Alongside me today, we've got Nemanja, we've got Lucas, and we've got Redacted.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hello.
Just when I thought we weren't actually going to have any intros from either of you, but any of you, but there we go.
Hey, look, Lipsies is in the chat from work, and he subscribed. Thank you, Lipsies, for the 15-month subscription.
Lipsy can keep his legs. We'll start today with AF4. It's only a short one. We've got one report. Watchers not be able to watch that because the replay will mess up.
And it is, yeah, one nice unsafe rejoin report.
Oh, nice and easy. No controversy there at all. Right. Please. I also have in front of me a pizza that is basically cardboard. It's terrible.
So it's English food.
Cheap supermarket pizza. Not even the good supermarket pizza like Chicago Town. That's the good shit.
Then why did you get it?
Is it from Iceland?
It might be, actually. It could well be. Okay, let's get a timestamp going. And a Discord stream going. That would help as well.
11:30.
11:30. Have we got the stream going? You alright?
Yep.
Yep, cool.
Yep.
Who are we looking at?
Zodroids is being reported by Nicholas Domonique.
Nicholas Dominique. 30.
Zodroids is going to be doing the unsafe rejoin.
Okie dokie. Coming from a long way back. Oh, he's found an escape route.
Woo! No, he didn't.
Nice!
Which he doesn't
Good
use
job.
properly.
I mean, he found it, he just doesn't know how to use it. That's a fat... Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, this is a bit more complicated than I thought. So let's go with an onboard, I think. No, there's no decent onboard, so we go F5. Then we're back into
F5
it.
is always better.
We'll go from here and just get some maps up. What the hell?
When you have all these extra apps you didn't even know you had. You do know that when you have apps enabled, whether they're on screen or not, they're running all the time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, when they're enabled on CM, they're enabled.
Yeah. If you can select them in the menu, they're running all the time.
Okay, I'm gonna go slow-mo for this. Just rejoin is, well... What do we think? Is the rejoin
It's
done
an
by this point?
ambitious one. It's ambitious.
Is the rejoin done by this point?
I think this is... I mean, the rejoin itself probably, but this is caused by the way he rejoined, so...
It just stays in the middle of the track, doesn't it? And
Yeah. Rejoin or not, this is worthy of a penalty.
Yeah, this is...
yeah.
He should definitely be staying to the far right edge of the track as much as possible, something he makes no effort to do. He almost gets clipped by the guy that comes in front of Nicholas.
I mean, the least that he could have done was not stay in the middle of the track. If it's the
Yeah.
far right or the far left edge, it doesn't necessarily matter. It's just that you can't just stay on the middle of the track like this.
It's almost
Going.
like an F1 race with a bunch of AI, like an F1 game race with a bunch of AI. And you go off tracks, you just rejoin and just go, I'm just going to block everybody. I'll be as wide as possible, just block everybody. They can't get past me. Not quite how it works.
So 5.
Yeah. Yeah, this is
Yeah, I think so.
certainly moderate neglect here.
Also,
Go-
Nicholas could
go-
have been maybe more cautious when he saw him, but
I
again,
mean,
it was not his
he-
fault.
he
It was
picked
not
it-
his
he
fault
picked- I
that
mean,
he
he's-
rejoined like that.
You know, there's room on either side. He's picked a direction, he's gone for it, and suddenly it's not there anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
The initial rejoin was ambitious but fine. Just the behavior after that.
Staying close to the racing line and causing an accident.
Laser's also saying he's taking avoiding action.
If he rejoined in an acceleration zone and was going basically racing speed, talking like 10 kilometers difference or something, then sure, you can go on the racing line if it's free enough, that is, obviously. But if you're this much slower, you can't do that.
And we can move on to Hey F1.
Yeah. All right. Easy peasy.
Easy, breezy, beautiful.
What an easy day. Right. My timestamps might be slightly off because I'm using my replay because I cannot be bothered to download a 1.4 gig replay that nobody can be bothered to zip. So
Jens said he doesn't know how to zip, how to compress it.
What do you mean he doesn't know? He just right click and compress.
Yeah, Jens, if you're watching, you do a right click on the file and then select the option that says send to and then compress in brackets zipped folder. Then it compresses it.
Okay,
Okay.
let's get some timestamps going then.
First report, 9:20. Jack Olivier, Antonio Radula, and Jens Beetsma.
I already know how this is going because I was right behind it. I wasn't involved.
And the report reads, dive bomb of the decade takes me out.
Apologies if you have epilepsy.
Yeah, let's say stereo car so much. Jeez.
I don't have that.
All the apps you have, you don't have stereo car cell.
That is correct. Anywho, here we go.
There's.
That's a fat brick.
Can we run it back? Okay, go ahead. You know what? I'm fairly certain that I saw both or at least one of these guys defending Akon yesterday, so no further action. This is the same thing Akon did to Schumacher.
I'm going to assume you're joking.
Yeah, I'm joking.
Yeah, 5 or 10, I think, is the question here.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say the same thing. Only instead of saying 5 or 10, I was going to say anybody, give me any reason this isn't 10.
Was it after
I don't know.
restart?
This is after a safety car restart. Yes, this is.
Yeah, so it's getting doubled. Yeah, this is.
No, it's not. No,
that's
it's not a rule.
Well, I think it should be 10.
I mean, I don't see any reason why this should not be 10.
Yeah, same.
Unless we are starting to talk about the disqualification, but
No.
No,
this-
it's not for disqualification, but
so yeah, 10.
10 seconds for Antonio, and we will be moving on.
Okay.
Hey, how many seconds off are you? What's your timestamp now? So about 8 seconds off or so. Okay, so 13:15.
13:15.
Yep, and this is Bjarne Preen. Bjarne?
Brace yourself, Bjarne.
Brana.
He's German.
Eh.
You should know this by now.
He's German?
Yeah.
That's a Dutch name. Quit playing.
No, Bjarne.
That's like a Danish name or something, actually.
that
Anyway.
doesn't sound very German to me.
Vivels. And Vivels has massive room on the right, but decides to play bumper cars unnecessarily.
Okay, I think we're going to go from Vivels' point of view for this.
That's a nice livery.
Dutch livery, Jumbo Visma.
I wonder who made it.
Probably some Dutch person.
I'm tempted to say racing incident.
Yeah, I mean, they both have plenty of room on both sides.
Yeah, it's sort of a case of let's just pick. They're both going on different racing lines because this corner has multiple different lines.
Yeah,
You out there,
yeah.
you ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, that's
I would say no further action. Yeah.
Can you check onboard just for like?
Sure.
and I don't think the onboards are really gonna change much. It's just Vivo's probably wanting to take a wider line, and the other guy thinking he wants to go more narrow.
Yeah, there were a few different
And
lines.
there,
I just went
there,
from
there
straight
wasn't
apex.
enough time to really react. So
Yeah, well, I recognize that Vivels could be more to the right. I also recognize that Bjarna could be more to the left. And you know what? This is a racing incident as a result.
Yeah.
Like they're completely alongside. You know, they're literally wheels to wheels, front and rear, and they just are on some conflicting lines where they're both think they're entitled to the same space of track because you know what? They could both use that same space of.
Yeah.
They both could use that same space of track. I don't think either one of them.
They both have opinions as to what their racing, what the racing line should be,
And they're both valid.
They both collide at that point.
Yep.
So
So no
to give space, and it's not going to happen because they think they're both on the racing line. Anyway.
No further action.
Yeah.
Racing incident, no further action. Next up.
1335. Vivels and Bonavane.
Oh god, you've never good black ninja
And Vivels, Bonavane punts me into the hairpin, and I spin from it.
That's from a long way
Yo,
back.
Bonavane is a long way back. I guess he closes it up before the braking zone, and then
Just got lifted.
5.
Great avoidance for everybody else. Meanwhile,
what is going on with them tires?
CSP
It's a smoke
decided
machine.
You are going to do a burnout in different directions. I mean, what's left to be said? I think 2 actually for this, because
No.
he breaks.
Can we watch the onboard from Bonavane or the F5 from Bonavane?
yeah, I
Either
want
one.
to see where Bonavane starts braking.
And how much he breaks.
Because in a situation like this, obviously you need to brake. You need to have a little caution in the braking zone.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Vivels is throwing the smoke screen on him here. I can understand why he wouldn't react.
It's not helpful. There we go.
Can we get like a slow motion to actually see where he brakes?
Into the fog of war. Why am I quiet? I've got a quiet mic today.
It's like a reasonable place to break.
Yeah.
That's a reasonable place to start braking, especially. I mean, it's a little cautious also. In free air you could
screen
brake a little bit later.
It's black for all of you guys,
Yeah,
or just
Josh,
me?
we cannot see anything.
No.
Now we can.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess I can say.
You know, actually, just one thing. Notice the throttle is like always 1.
Yeah, he never fully gets off this one.
that might be a strategy that he's using to help with engine
What?
braking, maybe.
No, that's not how engine braking works.
It's totally
Well,
not.
actually, I mean, it might be a pedal thing because my pedals are like horrible. I use 50% of that zone and they still do it.
Well,
But
let's
I
keep
don't know.
watching. Let's see if he keeps doing it. Let's see if it keeps happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just use pedal.
He can go full. He can go off the pedals completely. He just did. So I don't think this is a pedal thing. I think this is a.
No, but like maybe under braking because when you, for example, in my case, the problem is when you brake, the pedal like go to 50%.
No, I think it prevents money shifts or something. It's like it helps with.
No.
Well, Tog was saying it's supposed to help with low speed corner stability.
You can't
No.
money shift this car. It has downshift protection.
You know what I mean? You shift it. You shift so early, and it goes down to such a high gear that you lose control at the rear end.
That
Anyway,
Yeah, but
that
like-
only happens when you go into first and are already on steering lock.
anyway,
That doesn't
Nope,
happen
I
in
had
a
that
straight
lot.
line.
I had a lot at Manicourt.
2 or 5.
2.
Nemanja,
2.
Lucas.
I think he could have been more cautious, but yeah, 2 is fine by me.
I'm also 2. Zhao, your vote. You can
Yeah,
say your vote, but it doesn't matter.
I would say 5, like, anyway.
I mean, in any case,
20
two is for mild negligence.
Yeah, I don't think he was overly negligent or anything here. 22-20.
I don't know why I was going to press the escape button there. I stopped myself. 22-20.
Fern is reporting Rabe Knebel.
we go.
The report reads, Robbie sniffs my rear end and I die at the final chicken.
I saw the replay of this before, so I think we need to go for Robbie Kinnable for this one.
Why is this KTM livery yellow?
Why does this Dallara say BMW power?
Because I made it. And
Nobody
I think they in F3 I think they have Mercedes engines. Not sure.
They have Mechachrome engines.
Oh, okay.
And then
fair enough.
Propofol with the full send in between the both of them. This
Can we watch the
I
Fern?
think I would quite like to have a safety car because of this, but obviously not enough cars.
First of all, the collision.
Slow mo.
I hate this corner.
Yeah, he had
He,
quite a lot of time to react to this one.
I don't think you would though. He's got a lot more speed coming through the corner. It's only late on that you realise, oh shit, Fern's actually quite slow here. Like Fern hasn't
Is
got
Fern
the same
like
level
off
of
throttle?
The thing with
In
this
this
track was
corner,
there was
you can't. You have to think about that before going into the corner. That the car might not go the same speed.
yeah,
You have
you're not going
to.
to know that he's going the same speed until you're actually in the corner. So
Yeah, that's why you. That's why you. In this corner, try to be cautious. And you wouldn't just follow someone expecting them to go the same speed or even faster than you.
I think
Especially if you've already been following them for the entire lap before.
I
So
think
you
my
know
point
that you
here needs-
probably have more pace, so you need to adjust for that.
I think this is mild rather than moderate negligence.
yeah, it is mild.
So I think
Yeah, 2 it's
2
enough
seconds
for me.
is
Yeah.
probably enough for this one.
I don't even know if it's negligent.
It's not a mistake. Lucas is right. He should have been a bit more cautious going into the corner, but there's only so much you can do.
Also,
Can
at
we
this
watch
point,
pedals
there
from
could
Fern?
be just different tires and damage, and so much stuff could have happened to those cars. So, yeah, that's just way too ambitious. But yeah, let's watch
were
pedals.
we all in agreement with 2 for that?
No, I
Yeah.
don't think 2 is enough.
Well, it's 3
Why,
3
though?
against 1, so 2. What views did you want to see? Somebody asked. Somebody said
Just the pedals from Fern.
pedals from Fern. Yeah, I'll go slow mo. She's gone for an early apex, which works. It's good. Much cleaner line through the first part, certainly, but obviously it's slower.
Yeah, Fern just took it way slower. He wasn't even on throttle in the
Yeah,
section between.
Yeah,
it's a
just
reasonable,
seconds
it's
is
a
enough.
reasonable
That's
line to
still
take.
not
It's
his fault.
short. It's
Yeah,
just
The,
cautious.
the
not
line
his
and the throttle inputs he made were reasonable. They were not excessively slow or anything. And especially if you had, I don't know, a crash or something earlier and you have to fight through the field, you can't just expect them to be in the same pace in such corners. Especially not in these ones.
Anyway, so
Are we talking rejoins?
We will be talking regions. Yeah, I'm going to go for an F7 camera for this one because I'm not quite sure what to make of this.
Also, watch out for Rob. He doesn't hold the brakes when he spins.
I'll switch to him now. This is his pedals. go sort of 4 times instead.
He just rejoins the track in reverse.
Yeah, that also
okay, so
caused
this is
Propofol
not
to crash into
yeah,
him.
this is not Propofol going full
And
send
then
into it.
also
It's like he's
Fern,
trying to
and
avoid.
then also Fern crashes into Propofol. It's
Yeah.
unsafe from both of them.
Okay, the penalty for Robbie Kinnable is not for rejoin. I think it's for reversing on track.
Yeah, but I think his
He didn't
rejoin
actually
merits
rejoin
another
yet.
penalty.
He didn't
Yeah,
actually rejoin yet. It's sort of he's still somewhat out of control because it's not going forwards, but he's going backwards. He's reversing on track, so the penalty.
Yeah,
should be for
his
that.
rejoin is should at least give a warning or something.
Did we settle on 2 seconds for the punt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's supposed to hold the brakes. But he's
Yeah, that
reversing on
would
track,
have
so that's what the penalty's
that
for.
would have made him not crash into Propofol.
I think reversing on
I mean,
track is
Propofol only
bigger
has so
problem.
much time to react and even brake or something. He needs to
Yeah.
commit to one side at one point, and if you're going straight over the track, that kind of makes it impossible.
Okay.
And also,
so
it's not
rejoins.
Propofol's
this
obligation to avoid someone.
How much for Robbie for this? 5?
5. It's quite negligent.
Also, look at Fern.
We'll come to that. Yeah.
Okay,
Robbie still
so
hasn't actually rejoined the track yet.
5 for Robbie for reversing onto the track,
Correct.
and then now
Now we're looking for rejoins from all 3 people.
No, Fern hits Propofol even before this. Need to go further back.
But is that because of Robbie Kinnable hitting it?
No.
No,
Nah, nothing.
like
there.
what the
So,
hell was that?
What the hell is Propofol supposed to do?
yeah,
Why is Fern driving into him?
because flipping Robbie Knable blocked his
Can we see this?
Fern was stopped there.
That
He
was
could've
not
just
on. That was
waited.
not on.
It was
was
on.
not
Can we have a
No.
less heated
no.
opinion from somebody
No
else,
way.
please?
Hold on, no. It's 100% on because if Propofol doesn't go hitting Knable because Knable's shenanigans, Fern doesn't hit him. Propofol's already gone. That bump there was caused by
No,
Knable.
what if
Bump was caused by
Propofol
Knable.
had slowed down and not hit Knable? Then Fern would have hit him.
Well,
I don't see your point.
That's what ifs here. That crash only
Fern,
happened because he hit Knable first.
Fern
crash
drove
literally
on a line that Propofol would have taken.
Okay, let's give Fern a warning.
This is
How about that?
This is not a safe rejoin.
I don't even think it's a warning. Like, he doesn't do anything wrong. He's joining the track.
If
I
you
think it's a
don't
warning.
do it,
It's
at least a warning.
It's an unsafe rejoin, but it's affected. It's caused by other things happening beforehand. Like, it's half unsafe rejoin, half collateral from a previous collision.
He would have hit him no matter.
We can't know that for certain. I don't agree with that.
He would have hit him,
I don't agree
or
that was inevitable.
Propofol would
least-
have to avoid him. So either
Yeah.
way, Fern is at fault.
I don't see him doing this rejoin in any situation without hindering Propofol.
I'm not disagreeing with you that it's an unsafe rejoin. But what I'm saying is it's half unsafe rejoin, half collateral damage, basically rebounding of Propofol off of a collision that happened about half a
So
second
you
beforehand.
do disagree on me that it's an unsafe rejoin. You say it's half an unsafe rejoin.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Anyway,
That's the full sentence.
Yeah, I think this should be more than a warning.
Can we get a vote on this then? Oh, we've got 5.
sure. Go for it, Josh.
Warning for me, Mania.
What are we doing? Warning or 5?
Fern.
Yeah, but
Fern on
what are
Propofol.
the penalties?
You can do warning or you can do 5.
5.
5.
Redacted?
Nothing at all.
Wonderful. Split the vote, why don't you? Shroud.
Warning.
Okay, 2-2-1. Very helpful.
No, because my nothing at all would side with warning. Because I'm not gonna let him get 5 for nothing. But I really don't think it should be anything at all.
Okay, fair enough. So that's 3-2 for warning then.
And moving on.
Still more for this one because we need to make sure everyone is rejoined okay. Robbie's okay.
It's all fine.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Okay, next.
23-26.
A lot happened in this very short period of time. Who is it this time?
Oh, it's Propofol and Fern. It's probably what we just looked at.
I don't think it is.
Hello.
23-26, Propofol and Fern. Propofol turns into a weapon and kills me.
Oh, I guess I can't talk.
Nope.
Hello.
Oh, we hear you.
Bad timing. Hello. It'll be this. 23-26.
Hamilton.
Let's go that again on F5. It's just a plain old failed dive bomb, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Yep.
just it's not on there. He doesn't get it turned in far enough.
Yeah, it's not severe though. I would say 2.
No, it's 5.
Yeah, I think this is 5.
Okay, let's get a vote going quickly then. So 2 from me, Nemanja.
Wait, we didn't see. We just saw him.
I mean, like he just like completely made a crazy dive on and took out another
He's
driver. So
way back.
I wouldn't say
I
it's a
mean,
crazy
considering
dive
this
bomb.
corner, he's way back.
Yeah, 5.
I wouldn't say it's too crazy, but I agree on 5.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like impossible to be done, but the way he did.
And 5 passes.
Okay.
If he had braked like a meter earlier and lifted a little, like done a little better job on the lifting the brakes, he probably would have made it.
32-39.
He wouldn't made the move, but he wouldn't have crashed.
Rejoins
Yeah,
okay.
this is just straight up hit and run by Propofol.
32-39, Lucas and Robbie Knable. Robbie doesn't leave the space, even though all the time you have to leave the space,
Did the funny.
and pushed me off track.
Didn't cool
Oh,
Card and
he did the same thing to me. Going into the fast chicane, we were side by side, and he just bumped me off track. I forgot to report it
Schumacher
though.
do the same thing to Coulthard once? Or was that something else?
No, it is like that.
But yeah, just knocks him off track. There's no. He clearly doesn't know that Lucas is there, and he should.
Maybe he knows, but he just like went aggressive.
So are we talking 2
No,
or 5 here?
I think. What happens?
Can we go back? Just watch the before the corner.
Can we just watch the full thing again?
So Lucas makes a full send.
Outbreaks himself a little bit, but it's fine. He's still on track. And okay.
I mean, it's definitely
Yeah.
Robbie's fault, but I don't know if it's mildly or really negligent.
I don't. It's definitely mild negligence here. Like if even that.
Yeah.
Because I know exactly what he saw. He saw Lucas go fly past him, way overcooked on the brakes, which he was.
Yeah, he was
And
hitting the A.
I
but
would
then-
never have assumed he actually got that car turned around to make the corner. Never.
Well,
But
here's my retort. Here's my retort. Car radar.
Yeah.
Everyone's required to have it. If you have car radar, you know 100% that guy's there.
And also you can probably see. You know, you got this.
Oh yeah. No. This
You can see that he's
fully
actually
opens.
turned it in, and he's going to be there. He's not off track. You know, he's still on track and facing in the right direction. So 2 or 5.
2.
Joao,
2.
Fern,
5.
Nemanja.
2.
Yeah, I got 2 as well.
Okay.
Some of you really underestimate my braking.
Yeah, you had that way overcooked.
I
don't
think
even
That was overcooked, but
Don't even pretend to don't even sit there
that
and
was I
pretend
was braking
like you
that
were
too late.
praying that you got that car turned around.
I knew that getting that car turned around was no problem.
33
It was
minutes.
too late. It was too late on the brakes, yes, but this was not a going straight off kind of lock up.
Yeah, I think you overestimated your braking, to be honest. Who's next?
33. Zhao, bad rejoin in front of Charles.
And by Charles, you mean Lucas, right? No? Bertrand?
No, Bertrand.
Okay, I know you tend to switch
I've
between them.
not used that name in over a
Side
year.
note,
I know,
or
but
side
Over
question.
1.5 years.
Have you guys gone through any other incidents with me?
No, just two. The final chicane and the other one.
Okay, what was the outcome
Hell
of the
no.
final chicane?
Yeah, that's a 5.
Yeah, bad rejoin.
Yeah,
Zhao.
5.
Yeah, I think 5 as well.
25-second penalty and a DSQ.
Anything to the what's the word I'm looking for? Contrary?
I don't see anything.
Wait, who got the 25-second time and then the DSQ?
I was joking.
Oh,
Americans lack sarcasm. Sorry.
well, I'm American and I also didn't understand the sarcasm.
Exactly.
Just,
Exactly.
okay.
My point is standing, even if I didn't mean it to. Well, I'm thinking 5 or 10 is the question here. Is there anybody that thinks 10?
Wait, why 10?
No, the house is
I
10.
shall play it again. I didn't say it was 10. I'm just saying it might be. I haven't expressed my own opinion on this.
He could still avoid him, so I don't see this being a 10. It's a Cold Brown and a very, very bad rejoin, but
It's a
Yeah.
stunning
It's
performance.
it's not
Easy
worthy of
5.
10 seconds when we give 5
It-
seconds to the other 2 rejoins earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
This also is a case of even with car radar, he wouldn't know this car was here.
Yeah,
I mean,
That's true, he's too far
I
back.
think
He would
real time
not
for
know that. Huh?
real time.
I think real time is probably
Again,
the best bet for that, or mirrors.
I
but
have
that's VR
said
Or
this
as well.
before.
Use the track map.
Real time, yeah.
I've
Track
said
map.
this before. You cannot hold a driver accountable for using an app if we do not make it mandatory by the rules. So you cannot assume he has real time or the
Okay,
track
then
map
we
open.
need to assume that he's taking the effort to make sure that the track is clear. That is reasonable. We don't need to assume how he does it. We just need to assume that he does it. And
Yeah, I mean, even if he looks
really-
through the left, even if he looks out the left side of that halo, it's still going to be clear. There's nobody there.
it's still his job to rejoin safely.
Okay, and it's Charles' job to slow down and be prepared to stop when the yellow flags are out, which
Oh.
they are. So
No,
what's your point?
you can't just rejoin on the racing line without making any effort of checking if it's actually clear.
It was clear when he goes to
in terms of
rejoin.
the
It wasn't.
in terms of the actual rejoin, no, he's got in this case he's got no option to rejoin on the racing line.
Yeah,
But
he
has
does
got the
everything.
option to stop and wait for it to be safe to rejoin. There's a giant concrete wall there and Vodafone signs. He's got
Anyway.
nowhere to go but the racing line.
Anyway,
But he
5.
can wait for it. 5.
Yeah, 5, but Redacted makes a good point.
Noted. Moving on.
Just to
36,
be
14.
clear, now that it's over, I could see the guy because he used the app, but I
Okay, now it's
didn't
10.
thought he was. No, I mean I didn't know he was coming that fast, So like, okay, we have time, but actually I didn't have.
Okay, you sort of misjudged the amount of time we had. Okay. That doesn't mean you get the appeal, guys.
36.
Yeah, it's not
14.
an appeal. Just
Yeah.
I don't agree with Redacted's point.
36 what now, sorry?
36-14.
36-14, who we got?
Anto and Matias Soriano. Anto takes the chicane line without taking into consideration there was a car on the inside.
Oh boy. I think
Bang
I remember hearing this
wheels.
incident in the voice chat. We went side by side in the final chicane.
Something about bang wheels me and touches my rear wheel without back off on the next apex.
Was it with Suriano or Bonavane? It's Suriano.
Soriano.
Ooh.
Yeet.
Oh, this is a curious one.
Yeah,
Why do you go for a move here?
Yeah.
Why?
Wait. You wait, but so I'd say it's sort of half on Suriano for starting the move, which was half clean, and then Anto.
What else is he supposed to
No,
do?
yeah, like when you touch that curb, you have no control on
Yeah.
the car.
I mean, there's room,
Okay.
but
Congratulations and welcome to racing incidents caused by two
Well,
cars in a space
caused by nobody. Well,
caused by two cars occupying the same space.
First of all, he's on the other tires, on the harder compound. Second of all, it's obvious that he's not without mistake, so just sitting behind him for this one corner wouldn't have cost you anything.
no need to
I
insult the
agree.
poor guy.
It's better to go slow through one corner and live to fight another day
Could've
than
cut the
put
corner.
yourself in a situation
Yeah,
where you're
also-
going to crash.
Also, his initial exit
See, they
was
said,
worse
hold
into
on a
this. He
minute.
just then
Well, hold on a minute.
They're side by side.
They are side by side, indeed. Matteo's entitled to room, but look at how early Anto's turning in.
Yeah, I mean,
Look at
he
that.
did what everyone else would have expected for this guy to back out because you don't make a move there.
I think racing incident.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah,
It's half on Mattia for starting the move, but it's also half on Anto for turning in that early into Mattia, which also sort of bounced him onto a line which sent him over the second curb and into Mattia again and caused him to spin.
I mean, according to the rules, he can do this move, but like Anto has nowhere to go, so he's just gonna touch that curb and
Which
have
move
no
do you
control
mean?
of the car.
Oh, you mean Mattia has
Yeah, I
is
mean,
entitled to make the move?
Yeah.
Yes, that's true, but I think there has to be some consideration for the fact that.
No, I know.
don't try
I'm
the
not
move into
saying
the death
it's not.
chicane. That's like
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
Yeah, that's an unwritten rule of AF. Don't make moves into a death chicane.
You'd think it would
that's
be
an
common
unwritten rule,
knowledge, but
period.
I believe
obviously not.
that is rule 69.420. The move wasn't on there, mate.
How old are
Oh
you?
yeah, my buddy
Excited?
Eric wrote that one.
5214.
Oh, you're that old. Let me check rejoins quickly. Very opportunistic Anto. That's perfect timing.
Yeah, no, that was perfect.
Full props. There.
That's ambitious.
Full props. Okay, next.
5214.
52.
Fern is reporting Trader Joe.
Oh, here it is.
And the report reads, going into DRS zone, Trader Joe also sniffs my rear end and I die.
Trader Joe also sniffs rear end and die. Okay. Yeah, ready to go.
This car brought to you by Microsoft Surface.
Sorry ahead of time. I used my own replay, but I put the laps and tried to be descriptive.
Should be okay.
Yeah, it's okay
Yeah.
because we're also not using the replay.
I think it's as long as you were in from the very, very start. It's not like AF1 last season where everyone joined at different times. Everyone joined at exactly the same time. And the race started at the same time. So the replay should be as synced as they could be. Not alongside. They weren't alongside at all.
Straight up punt.
Yeah.
5?
5.
5.
Let's go.
That was easy.
5 and 10 points. Okay. League license revoked.
No, 2 points, but I will 1 point. But I'll give you 10 points. I won't say what type of points. If you can say that name, except for Joao.
I had to copy and
Moaka.
paste it from. I had to
Mo-
copy and paste
Is
it
it?
from the message when making that one.
Yeah.
Malka.
I feel like it's
I don't
Moaska.
know.
Because like that circumflex
Yeah,
makes
that's-
a sound.
Yeah, like
Wait,
in
can
ACI.
Wait, can you look at the skin from the side, please, for a second? Oh fuck, it's missing something.
Based.
I fucked up.
Slav Ukraini?
Yeah, no, on the first version there was something that wasn't on the yellow version. The skin
Process
wasn't
fuck Putin.
supposed to be yellow, so
Okay, anyway, that is it. We need to look at DRS penalties, Josh.
Okay. We've only got 5 to look at, and they're all to sort of only give us warnings. Well, they wouldn't even, not even proper warnings. But it's all to check for huge misuse rather than tiny misuse. So we don't need to measure the 1 second. As long as they've used sort of most of a straight, we can bonk them. So the first one we got is Trader Joe and Anto both on lap 1. I can get a my replay. I can get a me for this, so we can get the right laps. There we go. So that's the start. There's only one zone, which also helps. So back here, I think, and we need to find Trader Joe. Here's Trader Joe.
Good evening, Jack.
All eyes on the rear wing, please. Kevin with the whoop.
Hello.
It's fine, but I'll just double check the rest of it. Ah, Jack, you come at exactly the wrong time because everyone's all done.
Nice.
Time to watch best clips after this.
Okay.
Just in
You,
time.
you missed a replay of your dad having the best rejoin in a non-sarcastic way ever.
yeah.
I mean, like, perfect timing, waited just the right amount of time, slid out right on the gearbox of the guy going past him. It was perfect.
Okay, I see it.
Yeah, it's fine for Manto. Next is, oh Christ, lap 19 from Jake Feemster. Need to find me again.
You just put the laps up, no?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 here. Lap 19 for me. We need to find Jake Feemster, who will be behind this. Here. I think Ali was bored, so he mentioned this at the time that it was illegal. So here we go. It's fine.
Drive-through
Like-
penalty.
Like 2 seconds. We'll only give him a DSQ for that one.
10 is okay.
Matty Suriano is next.
1 race ban.
On lap 20, so this is 19, so 20 is here. Suriano's behind. There.
Wait, isn't that the rejoin that we were talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, now we can show Jack.
That's a penalty.
he's
way
yeah.
too much.
That's a penalty.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Come on
It was
now.
like half the straight.
Come on now. That's a penalty, right?
Yeah.
I'm
No,
afraid so.
I don't. I think that's fine.
It's not really fine, is it?
No.
We'll just show Anto's rejoin quickly because everyone just want to show. Oh, play.
That incident wasn't reported, right?
It was
It was.
Or what's the outcome of it?
racing incident.
Okay. Oh, whoa.
What? Timing.
Oh whoa.
Timing.
The only reason he didn't punt him was because he was stuck in reverse.
He was on grass.
Okay, so let's just redo. I'm going to time this one this time. I'll time the DRS use here. Let's see what we got. Three and a half seconds.
Or 3.5.
3.5 seconds.
Is that more than half the DRS zone? I think that's more than half the DRS zone.
Okay, fine. I'll time how long he wasn't on DRS while in the DRS zone.
I think you could argue that it's too long.
I think we're
4 seconds off of DRS. While inside the zone.
You know what? I'm just gonna chalk that up to human error and say it's exactly half the zone.
The penalty here is 5 seconds.
Yeah,
Can
5
you not
seconds.
just give 2 seconds?
No, it says here 5-second penalty for DRS being misused for the majority of a zone.
I think that should be 2 seconds. But if it's
Yeah.
not usable.
Well, you advocated for the opposite on Saturday.
It's a bit of a shortcut. Yeah.
Okay.
Track
Ne-
at memory loss. Sorry.
Yes.
Thank you, Tokyo
forgot.
Gold, for following. Next is last one, Ben Hayes, lap 31. Christ.
So what is it?
You can't see
5 seconds.
it.
5
yeah.
seconds, yeah.
Okay.
Ben Hayes. Just river racing things.
And now I've seen Ben Hayes. I just need to count the laps. So it'll be 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Although I'm pretty sure Ben was a couple of laps down. So God help us. I'm pretty sure this is his lap 29 at the minute. But we'll see. He's on his own, so we'll see if he opens the DRS. Next lap. Yeah, he was 2 laps down.
Maybe even 3.
Nice.
Nice blue flag.
It'll be here. Yep, fine. Just make sure it doesn't do it
That's
again.
fine.
Lovely. All done. Bye, Bonavane.
I just watched the best clip. what, what have I witnessed?
Okay, that's it for all the penalties. I guess we just go through the best clips now.
There are only 2?
What? Our creative team is drying up. Our creative output is drying up.
Don't worry, one is epic.
I think it was all put
To be
into
fair-
like
to be
one.
fair, I don't think I haven't said anything crazy this week, which normally causes Mosquito to get excited.
Well, yeah, you've been racing instead.
Sorry.
Yeah, get your priorities together, Josh.
Am I going to get bonked for either of these for copyright?
Only one way to find out. Shoot first, ask questions later.
Helpful.
True American way.
Yeah, the American way of life. You know, I'm really surprised Maddie survived like 4 days in Texas without getting shot.
I'm not.
Fun. Okay. Here we go. I should probably do a stream for this, actually. That might be helpful. There we go. Somebody has a fan.
I think it's funnier with the sound.
That's the sound, but also I might have to do.
Yeah, that's quite loud.
That's about 8 seconds. That's about as much as I could do. Unless I do like.
Turn down for what?
it's just twerking.
How did this happen?
Yeah, the boards are kind of glitched in this track and others.
There's no way you get copyrighted for this.
Yeah, you're a very good DJ, Josh.
I'm Poland! And police with sharpest rotary going doing max 55 kilometers per hour!
I just want to pause this for a second. Is this Mosquito doing the voiceover for this?
I
'Cause
think
this
so.
isn't,
Sounds
this
like
isn't
it,
one
yeah.
of his like text-to-speech stuff.
But when you drink beer, on
That is Mosquito.
yeah! Transformation to cannon But we must end this topic, okay? All Assetto land is rubbish! Yeah!
What the actual?
Okay, I think my first comment there is I don't think Mosquito knows what a Kia is. Because I think he just thinks it means killed in action when
Not the
Kia,
car.
the car. I don't think he knows what a Kia is. But it had all the tone and it had all the hallmarks of like a science teacher trying to be cool.
It's honestly left me speechless. I love it.
I think it's left most of us speechless.
Make this an AF anthem.
I like when
No.
he goes.
Sing it every.
But now
every
we need
beginning of the
to
race.
end the discussion.
But now we need to end the discussion.
Assetto land is shit!
Wait, no, I know
Was-
what it sounds like. Like, was it Mort from Madagascar? Assetto land is shit!
Oh man, and unfortunately, that is like really actually behind Jens for
Yeah, I
for
mean,
votes.
wait,
Everybody needs to
Yeah.
go. Everybody needs to go vote for that because it's way better than the one.
It's so much
don't,
better.
No.
don't you take the results every Friday?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, Jens's video has been up since Thursday, so he actually got clip of the week, the role. He should have it at the moment.
Oh, that is a valid point.
Meaning Jens should have had it this week and Mosquito gets it next week for this clip.
Yeah, he's got a point. I don't run clip
So
jump
someone didn't do their job and didn't do the clip roll
Oh, yeah,
thing.
this is 17th, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna,
Unless
I'm
there
gonna,
weren't enough clips when it was done.
I'm gonna blame
That's
you.
the
No,
rule.
there was only-
this was the only
there
clip.
shouldn't be
No,
not
there-
enough clipped rule.
There was.
shouldn't
No,
be.
but there was enough clips because that wasn't even the clip gym for that week. It was me singing in Polish.
You know, I'm just gonna blame Lucas for this oversight. It's his fault.
Or
I'm just
Mosquito,
gonna
whose job
blame
it
all
is
of the
to delete
admins
all the
because
old
it's
ones.
your job to not have this a situation.
Wonderful.
you
We're
know?
doing such a wonderful
Yeah.
job recently, aren't we?
You know, it's not like AF2 Ottawa had
Have we
fastest
ever?
and
Yeah,
slowest car.
you counted the win in Ottawa.
Have we ever not fucked up?
AF3 season 2.
He's got a point.
Look, you had
And on
the
that bombshell, I
TCRs.
think it's time to end.
You had the Nürburgring GP and the Nordschleife in one season. Josh tracks weren't a thing.
Yes, they were. I picked at least 4 of them.
Yeah,
I've
but
been
you've
making
picked.
AF3 calendars since season 2. No,
You-
no,
you
no,
pick- you-
since season 1. I've had calendars on season. I've had tracks in season 1.
You guys remember when Josh made us race around Washington D.C. street circuit in the Audi?
That was
GT
a great
car?
race.
That wasn't a great race.
The timing was terrible.
The
'Cause it
timing was
the
really
week-
terrible.
The
Yeah,
week after the Capitol riots.
we
And
had a
raced
non-champion.
around the Capitol.
We had a non-championship race before that. Non-championship races were actually one of the worst things that we ever did. But we had a non-championship race the week before, so when it happened,
No.
I
we
think
didn't.
1 day or 2 days after
It
it,
was
we
two-
had a race.
Our non-championship race was on the 8th of January.
Yeah, so 2 days after it happened.
Oh man. What terrible timing. But we all knew it immediately.
Also terrible track.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm
Great,
off.
but-
You guys have a good one.
Yeah, on that bombshell, I think it's time to end. Thank you very much for... I'm just going to... at this point, I'm just doing the Top Gear outro, aren't I? Good night!